From the heart of God's country, in the midst of the Great Smoky Mountains, it's Knoxville International Christian Film Festival presents, featuring creative Christians from around the globe, honoring God in the spirit of excellence and service. Now, your host, Rob Ekno.
Hi, I'm Rob Ekno. Welcome to another episode of Knoxville International Christian Film Festival Presents. I'm coming to you from our studios here in the heart of God's country in Knoxville, Tennessee. We wish you blessings wherever you're watching us from throughout this great world of ours. In a little bit, we're going to head to the great Lone Star State of Texas and check out the brilliant, talented director and producer and writer, Jackie Hovorka. She has put together a wonderful short film that we'll be watching in just a few moments. It's called The 12th Letter, and that was based on Jackie's novel of the same name. Let's stop off on the red carpet. Jackie and her husband Johnny made the trip from Texas out to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee not long ago to our latest Rise Up Con 2025 Knoxville International Christian Film Festival Award Show, and our Randa Blackley caught up with Jackie on the red carpet.
So tell us why you're here and what you are so excited about.
So I am excited to be here. It's our first time to come to Rise Up Con. We are a production company, J&J Ranch Productions, but I'm also a novelist. I write novels and screenplays and songs. We do everything to do with the arts, basically. So we publish books for other authors, and then we also try to turn their books into films. So we won a few awards. One of them's for screenplay for The 12th Letter about veterans with PTSD. We're trying to raise awareness for veteran suicide. And the short film will show tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and the full feature screenplay was also one. And then I have one, look, I've got them in these cute little frames. And then our song, Everything Beautiful, Corinne Gaddy sang, and I just wrote. And so it's, but this is all about film. So the song was in the movie Dear Cancer, another film we did. And then the 12th letter we have. So it's just exciting to be here.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for everything that you're doing to further the work of the kingdom. And we really appreciate you just sharing all of your talents with the world and shining your light for Christ. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for this. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely.
Thousands of shortened lives lay dead and scattered everywhere on the desolate landscape, awaiting their resting place in the ground, most without names or anyone left alive to mourn them. But someone had to bury them. That's how it went on and on for days, strangers being buried by strangers. When I first got back from war overseas, there was so much I didn't yet know about Mother Nature, or the destruction that could be caused by something as simple as a body of water. But in its aftermath, hope and kindness could still prevail. Back then, I only knew of pain, devastation, and death being brought on by people with no goodness anywhere to be found. I hated life because of it. It's funny how God orchestrates events in your life to prove you wrong. Things you never imagined possible. B8 isn't worth my time or gas. Oh. What's with this old book? 100-year-old rundown house. Why am I not surprised?
The heat here in Galveston is more than I expected. One cannot get away from it. As soon as I wake up and put on my habit, I am drenched in perspiration. It is nothing like my home in England. There are a few moments, after 6 o'clock, when I am free of my duties in Mass, when I can walk out on the veranda and let the ocean breeze cool my skin. It is in those moments that I wish I could hear God's voice again, a reassurance that He has not left me, a comfort that I really was called to do His work here, but still no voice and no replies. I am saddened that we continue to receive more and more children as the plague continues. Poor children, orphaned because of the fever. Just yesterday, a new little boy was brought to me. He is only about 8. He does not remember his name because of the trauma, but he is a tough spirit. He has already started up quarrels with 2 other boys, fists and all. God give me the strength to help him.
A quill? An old diary, whose owner is obviously dead. None. So no descendants to take it to. You know what, Ms. Deadman? I'm gonna write you a message in your diary. No one's gonna read it anyway. After all, we're a lot alike, you and I. But you're the lucky one. Your struggles are over. Oh, ink. I need ink, right? What the? How is that even possible? Dear Miss Nunn, I know it's crazy and you'll never read this, but my name is Trey Reynolds. Anyway, something about what you wrote got to me. We are, or I guess you'd say we were, a lot alike. We both left our countries to go to another place to help others. I carried a rifle as a Marine, and you carried a cross as a servant of God. But we both spent much of our time helping children who lost their parents, and, well, we both later began doubting our choice of profession. Because in turn, we lost everything we loved. I don't know why I'm writing in this diary. Maybe it's therapy. I don't know. My psychiatrist said I should write down my thoughts and even try going back to church. Nah, no church for me. Ms. Nunn, I've been through too much and seen too much on my tours in Somalia. I just don't care anymore. The liquor is my release. Yep, I said it. I drink a lot. After all, it's the great year of 2000 that everyone says will be our best year ever since we survived the tech fair. So anyway, I'm gonna put your diary back. Leave it in peace. Never touch it again. And have another shot of that vodka Miss Alexis, the bartender, sent me home with. I don't know. Good night, Miss Nunn, or Margaret? Sister Margaret, right? Anyway, good night, Sister Margaret. Oh yeah, by the way, that ugly seashell-covered chair in this room takes up too much space. So I tripped over it and broke it. If it's yours, I'm sorry, but I may have ruined it. But you can't blame a guy with one leg, right?
There he is, everyone. It's Sergeant Whatever, our Purple Heart hero. He has yet to tell us his name, so that's the name I gave him. Sergeant Whatever. Welcome back, Sergeant Whatever.
I just have the same as last night.
Sure thing. Gin Rookie again? So, is there anyone special? Girl? Wife?
Surprised I didn't tell you that too last night while I was being so loose-lipped. Yeah, there was. And she left me. I was out being shot at and losing my leg in Somalia. That what you wanted to hear? Pity a Marine. Look, can you just do your job and get my drink?
Sure thing, sourpuss.
Somalia? That's Desert Storm, Army, 2nd Battalion. Name's Larry Willard.
Good to know you, Larry. Trey.
Northern. I ain't seen you in here. How long you been in Texas? Another one, please.
You and these pina coladas, Larry. And no, he hasn't come in here just last night. He had a bad day yesterday at the VA hospital. Tell him, Sergeant, about your tumor.
What the hell else did I tell you?
The VA doc said his tumor was benign, so he was pissed over the good news. I mean, who does that? You seriously have some issues, poor guy.
Hey! You think you overstepped much there, Alexis? Hey, I've been there. Twice divorced. Both couldn't be military wives. I understand. So, what's your full name, Trey?
Trey Reynolds.
Trey Reynolds. Anyway, well, it's nice to formally meet you. Welcome to Texas. And if no one told you, everything's bigger in Texas.
Including egos. Wait, Trey Reynolds? Are you serious?
Yeah. Last I saw my birth certificate, serious way.
Wait, since you've been here, no one has told you the story of the famous Army Colonel Trey Reynolds? He was born right here in Galveston. He won medals in World War I.
Never heard of him. I'm not from here, remember?
Did you know he was an orphan?
Him who?
Colonel Reynolds, Trey Reynolds, your name.
Okay.
He was found by some nuns, and he couldn't remember his name. Too much trauma. So they gave him one. It was weird though, because that name wasn't popular in like the late 1800s.
Wait. So you're telling me that this nun just randomly gave a kid the name Trey Reynolds?
Yeah.
And what's funny is the friend that she made was a Marine, like you. You. A Yankee Marine living in Texas.
You're a huge Texan drinking a girly drink.
Touche. Anyway, Colonel Reynolds was one of 3 orphans that survived the hurricane. It's just an odd coincidence that we meet so close to the 100-year anniversary of that.
Yeah. Odd coincidence. Wait. Would you say the name of that nun in that orphanage was?
Sister Margaret? Sisters of Charity Orphanage.
Don't say. You know, I think I'll take that check now.
Oh, tired of us already? You're running off?
Hey, Trey. On a serious note, when I say I've been there, I mean it. I took a camping trip not long ago with a couple of veterans. We had a good time. We even did the whole bonfire thing. It really helped.
I get it, but I don't need any help.
You know, now that you live here in Galveston, you should learn more about the history. Go check out the library. It's like a couple blocks away.
You know, people keep saying what I should and shouldn't do around. My answer to that is hell no. Okay?
You're just wasting your breath. You're never going to find a crayon eater in a library.
Oh.
Oh, Army man. See, now you of all people should know what Army stands for. Ain't ready for Marines yet?
No! I like this guy. Hey, you come back anytime.
I may.
Hey, don't forget what I said. You're not alone. Like those nuns, everyone has a special purpose in life, no matter how crazy it may seem to others. Just gotta have bravery.
Noted. It's nice meeting you, brother. Your name really is Sister Margaret. All right. At least tell me I wasn't so drunk that I wrote this thing. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, Trey. Hopefully that's all there is to this thing. I mean, there's no way I'm communicating with a nun from 1900. Right?
Dear Mr. Reynolds,
up to the shrine, we look and see the glimmer, Mother of God, Our Lady of the Way. Shattered pieces, my bleeding heart and my hands just been surviving, burying my dreams in the sand down. I ocean that ends on a peaceful beach. A better life begins when you become a leaf. Break the anchor, sail away. This is your life, this is your day. Turn the tide, be the wake in your
Such a very powerful and creative piece, The 12th Letter, and our wonderful award-winning director, Miss Jackie Hovorka from the great state of Texas is with us. Jackie, thanks so much for, first of all, taking time to be with us today, and also for letting us see this amazing film that was just a lot of creativity, and there's a beautiful feature script that goes with it, and novel. There's so much. So when it comes to PTSD, I can share a quick story if you want. I had something that happened along with that and homeless veterans. A few years ago, I was in North Hollywood Park. I was doing about a 3 mile walk, and I got done. And there was a wonderful, middle-aged gentleman sitting alone on a park bench. And I had a few dollars in my pocket, but not a lot. And there was a little, local hamburger joint right across the street. And I just went up to him and I said, "How are you, sir?" I said, "My name is Rob." And he introduced himself. And I said, "Hey, listen, I don't have a lot of money and stuff. I don't know. If you're hungry, I'd be happy to walk over and grab you a burger and some fries and a soda and stuff, whatever you'd like." And he said to me, Jackie, this is what really blew my mind and what really puts me in, the middle of this, watching the 12th letter and what you're trying to portray, is that he looked at me and he said, "Sir, I will accept your offer on one condition. You have to sit and eat with me." He said, "Because I sit here every single day of the week. The only time I ever get a break is when I go over to the VA on a bus ride on Wednesdays. I'm there for an hour. Otherwise, my whole life is sitting here and then trying to find a place to sleep at night. I have no human connection with anyone." And so I said, "Certainly." So I actually brought him with me over to the burger joint, and we sat over there to give him a break from the park for a little bit. And we enjoyed some great camaraderie and stuff. I pray that he's still doing well. I haven't seen him in a while, but I think that's kind of what you're trying to portray, is that we have all these brave soldiers that, were asked to do something that they really probably didn't really want to do, but we said, go. And now they come back and we're kind of like, oh, well, not our issue. Is that kind of anything along the lines what you're trying to bring out with this beautiful movie?
That's exactly correct. And I appreciate you sharing that. I started writing the 12th letter years ago when I wrote the novel, and I worked or I volunteered both with my daughter. We fed the homeless, and I volunteered for veteran organizations. So I got to meet veterans. So in both areas of some of my most remembered times helping others, there were veterans involved, both in the homeless community, and of course the ones that for the veteran organization, the ones that were Purple Heart veterans.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned so much over the last 10 years about our heroes.
Yes.
That the world, especially Americans, do not know about what they go through. And yes, they sign up young. Sometimes it is their only choice to sign up and go into boot camp, and they don't always know what they're going into. They go in as boys, they come back as men. That's what my husband always says. Because as you know, as a Marine, two-war combat veteran, Marine veteran, my idea behind writing my novel was to also introduce it to women, to show women as well, because these are the families, these are the spouses when their husbands come back, or their brothers come back, or their cousins come back. They don't understand what's going on with them, because all they see is the outbursts, the drinking, the mental illness from the PTSD and how it manifests in many other ways. And that's all they see. They don't, and military men and women will not talk about this when they come home. They don't want to talk about what happened over there. There's learning involved in this, and there's a purpose. And if you manage to come back from overseas after everything you saw and everything you've been through, you do deserve to be back, because you have a purpose. And that's pretty much the takeaway of the 12th letter.
Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Rob Ekno. I'll see you again next week on another episode of Knoxville International Christian Film Festival Presents.